Hi, I'm John Mayfield from Global Real Estate School. Terry asked me to provide a couple of solutions that you could use for administering end-of-course examinations for online Zoom continuing education classes. Now, I know there are many different types of products and ways that you could administer an end-of-course examination, but I want to share with you 3 different ideas that you could use. One's free, one's going to cost a little bit of money, and one would be free and interactive with one of the other tools. So the first idea or solution I want to share with you is from Google. It's called a Google form. You can see I've created a sample Google form here. It's actually a quiz because even though I'm collecting short answers like email address, name, address, license number, I'm also able to go down and begin asking questions right here. So from Google Forms, and you will need to have a Google account, you just simply create a new form, and then as you go down through to create your questions, you just would select the plus button, and you can see on the right-hand side, I can go short answer, paragraph, or multiple choice. It's very easy to use. You can type your question in here. You can add a photograph if you'd like. In this specific situation, I'm going to have 4 options, so I would type in each option, and then I will go to the answer key, and I can provide answer feedback. I can provide a link outside of the exam if I want to send the students to look at the information from a website. I can even send them or include a video with the feedback. There are lots of ways that you can create quizzes and exams. Again, you can interact with images, with videos, and you can provide very, very detailed responses. You can customize these exams for your school colors. Your logo can be branded in with this. You can actually preview the form, take a look at what the form looks like. And then, of course, you have lots of settings on how you want students to be able to answer the questions if they get responses emailed back to them, how you present the quiz, just a lot of solutions. It's very, very robust, and it's free. I want to give you one slight warning, and this is my example number 2 for administering quizzes at the end of your CE class, and that is the fact that sometimes I have had students who do not have a Google account run into some problems taking the test. Now, if that's the case, they can always write the answers down on a sheet of paper with their name. In this example, you would probably have to have a PowerPoint with the questions so that you could have the questions on the screen one by one so that those students who could not take the online quiz would be able to write their answers on a sheet of paper. And then the student can simply take their phone out, snap a picture, and email that to you. Again, I think most of the students will be able to take the Google form. It does have a button that you can slide over to allow people who do not have a Google account to take the quiz, but you always want to be prepared for those situations where a technical glitch could arise. But it's free. It can be branded and customized in so many ways. So check it out. It's Google Forms, and I think you'll find it a really interesting solution. By the way, once you finish the quiz and you have it ready, you will have the ability to publish the quiz, and that will give you a link, a web link up here that you will then need to send out through Zoom to all of the students so they can take the quiz. Now, another very interesting solution is called QuizMaker. QuizMaker does require a monthly fee. However, it's very robust. You should not run into any problems with students, whether they have a Google account or not. And you can create lots of different questions, themes, settings, results. All of the solutions are going to come to you, and you'll be able to keep that information for your records on how the students did. there are just a lot of things you can do with QuizMaker, and it's quiz-maker.com is where you would go for that. I will mention one last thing about Google. You want to be sure and include email, name, license number, mailing address. You can do that with QuizMaker as well. But all of the students' answers will go into a spreadsheet that you can then print out and have the results tallied for those students who passed and perhaps those students who need to retake the test. But more importantly, a good tracking mechanism to provide Terry Murphy. So there you have it, 3 solutions: Google Forms, your phone and a photo, emailing it to you, the instructor, and then you can also check out QuizMaker. I think you'll find between these 3 solutions something that will work for you in administering an end-of-course examination for your continuing education Zoom classes.